Imagine striking a match, lighting a small flame, a quick, simple action, taking 2 seconds only, changing history completely forever. In Victorian London streets, matches were everywhere seen, sold on street corners, used in every home, lighting dark, cold rooms, powering the big factories, creating giant corporate fortunes, making owners very rich, a cheap chemical miracle, praised in morning newspapers, considered completely safe then, sold for 1 penny, carried in every pocket, kept near every fireplace, used by the rich, used by the poor, bought by ordinary people, used millions of times, an everyday kitchen item, making night streets safer, replacing old Flintstones, a symbol of progress, praised by British politicians, exported across deep oceans, ruling global trade markets, loved by everyday families, a basic life necessity, used for cooking food, used for heating rooms, found in dark mines, used on steam trains, carried into deep tunnels, striking on rough boxes, creating instant bright fire, making shadows vanish fast, a triumph of chemistry, a huge market success, celebrated in grand halls, sold at cheap prices, loved by working people, filling pockets of elites, praised across the nation, considered totally harmless then, an everyday industrial tool, a simple household product, bought every single morning, used without any fear, lighting the 19th century, a permanent daily fixture, found in all homes, harmless to buyers everywhere, a modern brilliant invention, creating new factory jobs, praised by the press, supplying millions of people, considered clean and safe, an essential daily tool, powering homes and cities, sold on every corner, a staple of life, a wonder of science, filling small wooden boxes, carried in jacket pockets, used in every kitchen, making dark rooms bright, praised by the world, an indispensable modern tool, a mass production triumph, loved by big cities, fueling the urban age, lighting lamps across nations, praised by high society, celebrated in daily life, an engine of wealth, a symbol of power, loved by all citizens, an essential household good, lighting up the nation, praised by rich lords, used by small children, a basic daily tool, found in every shop, sold across the city, lighting fires every day, a simple wooden stick with a chemical tip, making life very easy, loved across the globe, carried on royal ships, sold in cold markets, used inside dark parlors, lighting oil street lamps, burning bright and clean, praised by world leaders, a massive modern industry, producing billions of matches, supplying the British Empire, creating endless new wealth, proud industrial invention, lighting up the world, spreading into every village, bought by poor laborers, used in great mansions, carried on long voyages, a permanent fixture of life, loved by entire generations, fueling the great empire, a truly magical tool, changing the human world, celebrated in history books, exported to every colony, found on every wooden table, an absolute global sensation, praised for very low cost, making fire so easy, sold in every grocery store, used in every local tavern, lighting pipes and cigars, essential for cold winters, a true industrial marvel, celebrated by the public, a massive commercial triumph, lighting the entire empire, a wonder of manufacturing, loved by modern society, fueling the 19th century. Under the London streets, a dark nightmare brewed. Inside the match factories, thousands of young girls stood on stone floors, working 14 hard hours, dipping small wooden sticks into hot chemical vats of white phosphorus, breathing toxic yellow smoke, eating bread with dust, chemical dust on clothes, chemicals entering their teeth. Slowly, the poison attacked. First came simple toothaches. Gums began aching badly. Dentists pulled bad teeth. The open sockets failed. The wounds never healed. Gums turned into rot. The jawbone was poisoned. The chemical killed blood. Bone tissue died inside, called the Phossy Jaw, a horrifying bone disease. The jaw decayed alive. A terrible smell spread. Yellow pus leaked out, leaking through the cheeks, leaking down the neck. The jaw separated completely. Inside dark night bedrooms, their dying bones glowed, emitting a green glow, a strange green light, phosphorus glowing in bone. The pain was unbearable. Victims could not eat, starving to death slowly, suffering inside dark rooms. The only cure existed. Surgeons cut open faces, removing the entire jawbone, taking out dead bone, leaving young girls disfigured, faceless victims of greed. Factory bosses knew this. They hid the truth, firing sick young workers, refusing to pay doctors, fining girls for mistakes. Until 1888, the brave Matchgirls fought. 1,400 young women walked into London streets, refusing to work anymore, refusing the deadly poison, shaming the factory owners, creating a massive strike, winning their famous fight, forcing big legal changes, banning white phosphorus forever, replacing with red phosphorus, making factory work safe. Look at work today. Laws protect all workers. Deadly poisons are banned. Workplaces have fresh air. Toxic chemicals are regulated. Modern factories stay clean. Workers have legal rights. No one rots alive. Next time you strike a small wooden match, remember the Matchgirls who worked in poison, who lost their faces to bring modern light. A dark historical tale, a fight for survival, a victory for workers, ending the deadly poison, saving thousands of lives, a triumph over cruelty, remembering their great courage, honoring their painful sacrifice, a vital lesson learned, leaving dark times behind. No more rotting bones, no more glowing jaws, no more silent suffering. Justice won the battle. Safety became the law, ending corporate child greed, a great human victory. Remember their brave fight, forever written in history, a reminder for humanity. Never forget their pain. Their voice brought change. Safety won over greed, a monumental monumental victory for justice, ending centuries of worker abuse, transforming labor safety laws, inspiring strikes across nations, protecting the next generation, giving power to workers, a beacon of true hope, standing up against tyranny, a legacy of pure strength, lighting a better future